Have you ever pondered over the exceptional tactics of the ancient Chinese generals that led them to countless victories? Have you questioned what went behind the scenes, how they crafted their strategies, outthought and outmaneuvered their adversaries on the battlefields? Did they rely on brute strength, or was it the mind games that gave them the upper hand? Today we delve deep into Chapter 2 of the celebrated military treatise, The Art of War. This manual of warfare, penned by the legendary Chinese general Sun Tzu, has been a cornerstone of military strategy for centuries. It was not just a book, but a manuscript of victory, outlining detailed tactics, the art of deception, the importance of agility, and the effective use of resources. By unveiling the wisdom encrypted in Sun Tzu's words, we will explore how these timeless strategies shaped the outcomes of battles, turning tides in favor of those who mastered them and underlining the crucial role the art of war played in their eminent victories. Chapter 2, aptly titled Waging War, serves as a priceless repository of wisdom. Here, Sun Tzu underscores the significance of comprehending both oneself and one's foe in a profound manner. It is this understanding forms the backbone of every strategic battle plan. According to Sun Tzu, one must be intimately aware of their own strengths, acknowledging that these are the tools they can wield with confidence in the face of conflict. Equally, they must recognize their weaknesses, understanding them not as points of failure, but as areas for growth and fortification. The same of understanding is required when considering one's enemy. Knowledge of an adversary's strengths allows you to anticipate their strategies and prepare countermeasures accordingly. Conversely, knowledge of their weaknesses provides the opportunity to exploit them, thus tilting the scales of the battle in your favor. In Sun Tzu's philosophy, this dual knowledge of self and enemy is the bedrock upon which all successful battle strategies should be built. It is this understanding that often spells the difference between victory and defeat. Sun Tzu's subsequent pivotal point centers around the profound significance of planning. What he essentially implies is that to succeed, one must first foster a thorough understanding of oneself and their adversary, and then utilize this knowledge to formulate a comprehensive plan of action. This plan is not merely a one-way roadmap, but a multifaceted strategy, considering all possible aspects and outcomes. Envisioning various scenarios that may unfold during the course of the battle is a critical aspect of this planning process. It involves identifying potential obstacles, strategizing countermeasures, and preparing for unforeseen circumstances. This foresight enables you to counteract effectively instead of being caught off guard. But what truly exemplifies the importance of planning in Sun Tzu's teachings is his idea of preparedness. He suggests it is the underpinning of victory in battles, a cornerstone to success. Preparedness, derived from meticulous planning, equips you with the ability not just to react, but to actively steer the course of the battle. It's this readiness, the ability to preempt and adapt, that differentiates a mere participant from a true warrior in any given conflict. Sun Tzu elucidates upon the tactically significant concept of speed and preparation. He posits that speed is not just about physical movement, but it also translates to mental agility and quick decision-making. The quicker one can strategize, the preparation, on the other hand, is a meticulous process of planning, collecting resources, and understanding one's capacities. It's not an overnight job, but a continuous effort over time. These two elements, when combined, can be invincibly effective. The idea is that the swifter you are in executing your well-laid plans, the lesser time your enemy has to react or adapt to your moves, often catching them off guard. This element of surprise, accompanied by the confidence of being well prepared, can provide you with a distinct advantage. Hence, speed intertwined with readiness can dramatically sway the outcome of any battle, tilting the victory scale in your favor. In the realm of strategic thinking, understanding the delicate balance between when to engage and when to retreat is a cornerstone of Sun Tzu's teachings. There's a significant wisdom embedded in his principle of knowing when to step back from a fight. He counsels that in situations when you're at a disadvantage, either in terms of strength, numbers, or resources, it's not cowardly but rather wise to avoid the skirmish altogether. This approach is not about fleeing, but it's about preserving your resources for a more favorable time. because engaging in a losing battle can lead to unnecessary depletion of your resources, both human and material, and it may leave you vulnerable for future confrontations. Moreover, he also emphasizes the strategic importance of timing. Waiting for a more opportune moment to strike is not about inaction, but about calculated patience. Just like a hunter patiently waits for the perfect moment to launch his arrow, a wise leader also waits for the right conditions before initiating a confrontation. This waiting game involves assessing the enemy's weaknesses, your strengths, and the environment to ensure you seize the moment when the odds are most in your favor. Sun Tzu moves on to describe the importance of the ability to adapt. He underlines the fact that battlefields are far from static. They are dynamic, teeming with unexpected variables and laden with unpredictable circumstances. Sun Tzu lays emphasis on the fact that situations can shift rapidly, from the weather changing to the sudden appearance of unforeseen obstacles. Therefore, it's crucial to be adaptable and flexible. Rigid strategies crumble in the face of the unpredictable nature of combat. He espouses the strategy of adjusting your plans based on the current situation. This approach is not just about reacting to changes, but proactively anticipating them and incorporating them into your strategy. This ability to morph your plans, to be like water, taking shape of the container it's poured into, can significantly magnify your chances of victory. It's not the strongest or the most intelligent who win, but those who can best manage change. To conclude, Chapter 2 of The Art of War presents profound wisdom on a number of fronts. First, Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of understanding oneself and one's enemy. This does not only apply to warfare, but also to our personal and professional lives. Recognizing our own strengths and weaknesses and those of our competitors can be the game changer in business deals or personal conflicts. Secondly, Sun Tzu signals the significance of planning, where each step taken is a part of a calculated strategy. This principle can help us in achieving our long-term goals, be it in a career or personal journey, by making us future-ready and proactive. Thirdly, the chapter highlights the value of speed and preparation. In the context of our lives, this speaks to the importance of seizing opportunities at the right time and being prepared for any scenario. Fourthly, Sun Tzu imparts the wisdom in knowing when to fight and when to avoid. In our lives, this translates to picking our battles wisely, knowing that not every conflict needs to be engaged in, and sometimes peace is the best strategy. Finally, the chapter underlines the necessity of adaptability. This teaches us the value of being flexible and adaptable in our ever-changing world, a trait that can lead to success in the personal and professional spheres. These strategies have not only stood the test of time, but are as relevant in our everyday life as they were on the ancient battlefields. Chapter 2 of The Art of War by Sun Tzu, once meant for warfare, now serves as a manual for navigating various aspects of our lives, from personal conflicts to business negotiations and beyond. Stay tuned as we delve further into the remaining chapters of The Art of War and unearth more timeless wisdom from the ancient Chinese general Sun Tzu.